Let's start this review with the most important thing, the changes to Nitro in Tanki Online. Before this update, Nitro would add 30% and an additional 2 units of speed to a given hull. Now it's 30% and only half a unit of speed. This bonus mostly affected the heavy hulls like Titan and Mammoth, giving them noticeable and totally undeserved superiority over the other hulls, especially in CTF mode. To compensate for Nitro's nerfing, the developers increased the speed of all light and medium hulls, so the dynamics of battles without supplies have significantly increased. Drug wars, however, will pretty much stay the same. Mines now have a very powerful physical impact and can throw light hulls high into the air. So fun, especially if you aren't the one driving around on a light hull. Because of the increased game dynamics and hull speed, it was necessary to make changes to the speed of turret rotation. With the new physics, most turrets turn faster, which will probably be a pleasant surprise. Other things will also be altered, like the impact and recoil force. It is well known that in older Tanki Online, battles weren't owned by some fatty mammoth, but by the humble wasp. For this he had to pay with a whole unit of health, and is now balanced again thanks to the developers. Now seriously, the wasp's stability and maneuverability has really increased, so this little hull now bears the honorary title of Ninja of Tanki Online. The monumental swing, which was implemented at the request of the cyber athletes, will most likely bring a lot of joy to railgunners. Like to play racing games? Do you dream of Need for Speed at night? Then you will surely like the new Hornet. When playing with close-range turrets, this hull allows you to effectively drift around your opponent with a controllable skid. Like the Wasp, the Hornet received increased stability and plenty of swing. Freeze, by the way, had its defrosting speed increased. I hope this news will warm you up a little. At first glance, Hunter is an average hull, with high speed and maneuverability and no outstanding features. But it only seems this way until you activate Nitro. Underneath the mask of a medium hull lies hidden a drifting sports car which will totally be liked by speed lovers. The Ricochet's plasma balls obviously fly faster, which undoubtedly increased its accuracy. Using Rico has become much easier. Viking has not changed for the most part. It remains the stable and trustworthy hull we've always known it to be for over 3 years, and this in a way is great. By the way, Viking also drives faster now, which can't be disappointing for anyone. Twins, however, got nerfed a little. Its plasma balls fly slower, which give reason to go whine on the forum, but will hardly affect its pawning skills in deathmatch. Dictator's new speciality is its very high maneuverability. It spins in place much better than any other medium or heavy hull, and I bet it will have plenty more admirers. The swing didn't disappear either. Everything is the way it needs to be. Titan's new cool thing is its ability to shove like a boss. It can push a mammoth away from the flag, much less the rest of the hulls. On top of that, he received 0.2 units of speed. Mammoth didn't change pretty much. Same old, irreplaceable, hairy elephant we've always had, defeating its opponents with its fatness. Used to pawn, still pawns, always will pawn. The most important part is that its victims come to him instead of vice versa, because with the nerfing of Nitro, chasing his victims will be rather difficult. Of all turrets, Shaft got it best. If before the update, Shaft took ages to warm up, but would reload pretty fast, now it's exactly the opposite. The new Shaft warms up fast, but then takes a while to reload. Unfortunately, this means that playing in arcade mode is pretty much pointless, because the damage is microscopic, while the reload time is the same as it would be after a monstrous sniper shot.